Hello, everyone. My name is Patrick Murdoch. I'm one of the owners of Avenue 912, and you just saw our very first intro. I put that together a little bit earlier today, and came out pretty good. So yeah, that was our very first intro. Hopefully, when we get bigger and bigger, we'll hire a professional. But as of right now, it's just me. So you get what you get. Again, thank you for joining us. We are going to be joined by three guests today. We have Aaron, and Corey, and they're from the band Mike and Joe. Mike and Joe? Is that Aaron, and Corey? Okay. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But as I said, we have Mike and Joe, and they are going to be playing our place on February 10th. Doors will open at 7 o'clock. Um, they are going to be the first time to Avenue 912, and we are going to welcome them. I'm going to have a good time. I'm sure that they are going to bring it and bring it to the best of their ability. Anyways, let me talk about our last podcast. Our last podcast, we actually had Mark. There he is, Mark O'Connor. We talked about his benefit. So we have Mark O'Connor's benefit this weekend, February 3rd, at J.J. Kelly's in Lansing. So it is a benefit. He is a drummer for the band Hail Mary. We would all like for you to come out and see him. I know it's not our venue, but it doesn't matter. It's for a good cause, and it's $20. You get food included, and it's for a good cause. It's for Mark. He's going through some things right now, and he's coming on the other side. So, we're all happy for him. He's on his road, rock and roll recovery. And here are the bands that are going to be playing. Make sure that you go and support them. These people, these band members, they're giving up their time and they're not charging. So, this is a very nice thing that they do. This is for their brother. We got Speed Bump at 3 o'clock. 4:30 is the Mob. They played at our place. Misfit Toys at 6. They played at our place. Kickin' Jimmy 7:30. 9 o'clock. Who Following Who. And then 10:30 is at the end. It's going to be Grindstone, and Grindstone's played at our place a couple of times. So, please support the ones that you like to go hear. Before we get to Corey, Aaron, and Aaron, I wanted to bring up our schedule. Our schedule here, we have this weekend on Friday is Dancing Queen. It's a salute to ABBA. We have tickets available right now. We only have, I believe, 2 tables remaining. We have plenty of general admission, but I believe only 2 general admissions remain. 2 tables remaining. Plenty of general admission. Tickets are $15 for general admission and $100 for tables of 4. We have a bridal show again on Sunday. That's free admission. Please register if you can. If you don't remember, it's not a problem. They can register you when you walk in, but it will save you a little bit of the hassle registering you. There's going to be plenty of vendors at the location, all the way from caterers to photographers and everybody in between. Plus, you'll be able to come see our place, all decked out into our wedding venue. So, please come and also there will be not an open bar. I don't want to say that. There will be a bar available, a cash bar. We'll be offering mimosas, Bloody Marys, and then our standard beer, wine, and liquor. And then, of course, we're talking about the Mike and Joe band, and they will be there the following week on February 10th. And then the 11th is our Super Bowl party. Next week, we will be having special guests. Our Super Bowl party will be, our next podcast, next Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we'll have Steve Mitchison, which is one of my buddies. He's very good at picking football games for some unknown reason. I don't want you to listen to him because we're just amateurs, but we're going to have a good time. We're going to predict the football games, who's going to win, what the lines are, the spreads, all that good stuff. And also joining us with Steve Mitchison will be my buddy Chris Karp. Chris Karp, many of you will know Chris Karp. He's a fantastic drummer from a number of bands ranging from the Craw Puppies, Bravo Johnny, Love Pumps, Hessville Star, and Midnight Ramblers. Don't want to forget that one. Yeah. So he's a fantastic drummer, but he is a fanatic when it comes to football. He loves the Steelers. I'm sorry they're not in it, but we're going to talk football anyways. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to bring on the two Aarons and the Corey. Let me add you to the stage here. How you doing? There's Aaron.
Hey, what's going on?
There's Corey. And there's Aaron. So this is the first time we've actually had 4 people on our podcast. And just so everybody knows, Aaron Harris is also a teacher, and he's teaching guitar right now, and he's in the studio. So if you hear some music in the background, it's somebody being taught some instrument. I'm not sure.
We have a flautist going on next door right now, so and they have ISMA this weekend, so they're rehearsing really hard. So I don't want to be like, hey, you got to stop this. I've got this podcast going, so I'm sorry about that. I did, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, my daughter was in ISMA, so yeah, I know all about ISMA. So she was a flautist as well. I think that's what you call them. So
that is what you call them.
Yeah. So, but now she's in college and done with all that stuff. But anyways, hello. So tell me a little bit about yourself. I'll start with Aaron S. up on the top.
Well, Aaron, hey everybody. Welcome everybody from Griffith, Indiana, and the region, and Chicago. Yeah, so my name is Aaron Strike, and I'm the drummer for the band Mike and Joe. And we are playing our first show at, Avenue 912. So yeah. On February 10th. So I don't think a lot of people know a lot about us. So I'd like to at least have the opportunity to give everybody some information.
No, for sure. We're going to definitely get into that, but just wanted to be able to give you a chance to, introduce yourself. Go next with Corey, and then we'll go around to Aaron, because Aaron is probably known to a lot of our viewers in the area. But Corey, introduce yourself. Oh, Corey, we can't hear you.
You're muted.
Let me unmute you. Corey. I'll tell you what, we're going to go with Aaron, and then we'll try to get back with Corey. But Corey, I think if you can try to unmute yourself. I
texted him.
Okay.
So hopefully
that's all right. It's all right. Hey, problems happen. It's not a big deal. This is pretty cool format. So go ahead, Aaron.
All right. So yeah, I'm Aaron Harris. I've been a longtime resident of the region. I didn't necessarily grow up here. I grew up down in Kentucky, but moved up here around 94 and been up here ever since. And I do teach in St. John. That's where my studio currently is located. And I'm in the middle of in between lessons right now. I scalpeled out some time there for you. And I don't know, I've been in the band about 8-9 months now, I think, or somewhere around that.
Yeah.
Time period.
Seems like forever.
I've been bugging them from day one. I'm like, we got to play in the region. We got to get something. We got to get something going. So I'm very happy that it worked out there at Avenue 912.
Yeah, we're happy to have you too. I've seen before you were in the band. I've seen Mike and Mike. I've seen Mike and Joe at the Popcorn Fest a couple of years back. Yes. I'm not sure how many years back, but I'm like, wow, these guys were good, and I always remembered that, but we hadn't reached out because it just was, you guys were in the Chicogoland area. We've already had bands coming to our place, so it wasn't the right time. But then Aaron called me and said, hey, we'd like to do something, and I'm like, all right, I think we can do that. Unfortunately, we haven't had much time to market it because it was such a quick turnaround. We happen to have February 10th available because we had a cancellation, and they had that date available. So we're like, let's see if we can squeeze this in. So, we're hoping that we can create some buzz and make sure that people know that Mike and Joe are playing at the at Avenue 912 on February 10th. I do have a couple of comments already. I said, Lisa Ann says, one of Peyton's early guitar players. So Peyton is in the band Bonfire. I think he's 18 years old, and he shreds. He is a fantastic guitar player. And then we have another one. We just said we got Welcome to the Region from Creatures of Habit. John Arenado. Super pumped to have Mike and Joe back in the region. So yeah, we got some comments coming in. It's really nice. Corey, I think you're off mute.
I think I am. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You think I know how to do this by now? We did like a 3-hour Zoom meeting earlier. But yeah, I play bass. I sing a little bit, some lead, a lot of backups. But yeah, I've been in the band about 17 years, and we're looking forward to playing in the area because I used to live there for like 5 or 6 years. I lived in Munster, so
right down the street.
Yeah, and I live pretty close now. I'm in Frankfort, Illinois, so only about 40 minutes away. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll have some family there.
Yeah, so just kind of a brief synopsis of the band.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually from Indiana too, just to not leave myself out of it. I'm actually from Southern Indiana, and this band actually started in Bloomington, Indiana, down at Indiana University back in 1994, 95, 96. I actually joined the band in 96. So Mike and Joe, if you don't know, were an acoustic duo back in the day, and they played at the Peanut Barrel and the Bluebird, and then it just exploded. Like, music was so different back in those days. And then around 1996, me and there was another bass player. I'll make this really quick. He was a roommate of mine. We went to the Bluebird and we were talking to Mike, and we're like, you need a band. Like, you need a band right now. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then like about 2 months later, we heard through the grapevine that they're holding auditions. So then we auditioned, and then here we are 30 years later. Now, Corey has joined the band. He's been in the band for almost 20 years now because Mark is no longer in the band. But anyway, there's been a lot of changes to this band. Like, if you don't know, Joe is no longer in this band. He actually has left the band, and that's why Aaron Harris is with us these days. So, so just to catch you up in a little brief synopsis, that's kind of what's going on with the band. But we can get into like set lists and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure. We'll get into set list. Yeah, in a few minutes we'll get into set list. But yeah, sure. I had a question on Facebook that was funny because I said that you guys were going to be joining me, and then they're like, "Wait a minute, I thought the band name was Mike and Joe," and then I have 2 Aarons and a Corey coming. But yes, right. So Joe no longer is in the band, but Mike is in the band, correct?
Yes, correct. That is correct. And Mike unfortunately could not be here tonight. He had like family obligations tonight. Sure. He would have loved to have been here, but unfortunately he could not. Well,
if you guys want to see Mike, I'm sure he'll be there February 10th. So come on by. And again, tickets are reasonable, $10 for general admission tickets. And then tickets or tables of 4 are available right now. They are $100. So I think they're $100.
How many?
I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. I'll have to look up. Please look on Eventbrite because I cannot remember everybody's ticket price right now, and I should have known that, but I apologize. I can't recall. It is either $100 or less. We'll say that. I think it's actually less. So yeah, come on by. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to bring up the set list, right? Not the set list necessarily, but what kind of music you do play, because I've had that a couple times as well. A couple of questions like, hey, I've heard of Mike and Joe. I have no idea what they've played. I've never seen them. It's funny. I have a few people that I went to college with that, well, I was a little bit before that, but I have some friends that went to college and saw Mike and Joe down in IU. And they're like, oh my God. Yeah. In Bloomington. They're like, you guys got Mike and Joe coming up? I'm like, yeah. And because I don't know as much as they did. I wasn't around in the music scene back in that time. And they were just blown away. And they're like, God, I'm coming to the show. I'm like, great. So,
yeah, we've been around a long time, and we play in the region, like when I say region, I'm saying Indiana, Illinois, Iowa.
That is not what we call the region. The region for us.
I know what the region. I know what the region is for you, but like regionally, we're a regional band. So
sure. I'm sorry. I noticed on your bio that you've played not only around here, but you've played some pretty big events, some sporting events, some just some national shows. You want to tell us a little bit about that? That'd be cool.
Corey, you want to jump in here?
We were lucky enough to be part of the Indianapolis Super Bowl, back when they had it. And we got to play a party for, I don't remember, it was the NetJets party, right? Yeah. And so we got to see a bunch of celebrities, and then we played actual Super Bowl Sunday, like in kind of a lead up to other bands playing. Like, we didn't play on the same stage, but we were in the same area. Like there was Lenny Kravitz and what was the other band?
Oh, the Fray,
right?
Yeah.
The Fray. Cool.
So we got to see. It was a pretty fun time. That was one. We get to travel a lot for.
If that lets you know what time frame that
gigs.
was.
Yeah, we've done some traveling for different kind of corporate gigs too. Doing like going to Costa Rica, Las Vegas, things like that. That's rare, but we do get to do that once in a while, which is awesome when it ever happens.
That's fantastic. I just got a couple of messages said tables are for $100. So, and thank you, Joe. I saw John that said it and Joe Grisafi said it. Joe, just to let you know, this is Costco margarita with a shot of the amaretto, which is fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
The heck with dry January.
Not
Hey,
today.
Aaron,
I'm still working. I can't.
Yeah, you know what, Aaron, I would have been a little upset if you had, a bottle of beer right there, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm teaching kids right now." But
he's a Mountain Dew guy. He's a Mountain Dew. He drinks like 8 of those a day.
No, I don't. That's my second one today.
So, Aaron, what band were you in before Mike and Joe?
Oh gosh, a lot of different bands.
Which one will we know about?
Let me see. Well, I did some work with the Maggie Speaks, the Mag Events crowd. Sure. I played with all those different iterations of that band. I did the Mud Sharks for a while. I played with Dick Diamond and the Dusters, History's End. Of course, I came to it in Dim Vittles and Dim Again and with Beaver, and we did Even Flow, the Pearl Jam tribute. I have another little band called Listen Betty that we do from time to time.
Oh my God, the list goes on and
on.
The
list goes on.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going all the way back to 6th grade, or what's going on?
Right.
Well, I'm thinking about the region. These are all regional bands that I played in. So.
Hey, Aaron, I've heard of all those bands. So it is everyone he's mentioned. I'm like, yep. So those they're popular around the particular region. So no, he's right. But yeah, he's played in quite a few bands.
And they all kicked me out of the band, and so now I'm stuck with these guys.
Right? Until we kick you out.
Yeah, you got another 3 months. You've got another 3 months, and that's your expiration date is going to expire.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, anything else you guys want to talk about? Because I'm here all night. I don't care.
Well,
tell us more about I guess.
Yeah,
we're curious to see your place.
Sure. Yeah, so Avenue 912, for the people that are joining us online, they probably already know, but I'll tell you it anyways. We built during COVID. We took a leap of faith. It was myself and I had two partners named Jack Haviland, who owns Havmac Construction, and Tony Hobson, who owns Set 'em Up. It's a bowling alley in Griffith. They got a humongous patio out there, and it's a good time.
That's a nice patio. Yeah.
Yeah. So we took a leap of faith, and we talked about it during COVID because we were bored and not doing anything, and we're like, well, let's start something. And we really,
That's nice.
Yeah, we scouted out all the places around. We are in a plaza that is an absolute dismal plaza. It is just it's a dead plaza, right? So it used to have a big Kmart in the area in that plaza.
You're trying to rejuvenate it.
We are, and as a matter of fact, it's funny that you say that because Menards just bought the entire plaza, so they are going to take that Kmart, knock it down, make a giant Menards. We are in the old Service Merchandise building.
I was about to say you're the old Service Merchandise. I remember the old Service Merchandise. Yeah.
Everybody in the region does. So it was just a warehouse because the Service Merchandise had gone 20 years ago. And it's since then they had gutted it, and it was just a warehouse for the landlord. Actually, that is our landlord. and he carved off about 10,000 square feet. We took everything. There was nothing in there. I mean, nothing. No, not even walls, right? I mean, we had put a wall there, bathrooms. So everything's relatively new in our place. It's 2.5 years old, almost 3 years old. We have a great sound system. I love to talk about our sound system. It's run by Sounds Cool. And I'm sure Aaron knows that. Brian Wynn is our sound engineer, and he runs all of the big festivals in the area. I know he does Popcorn Fest. He does.
Yeah, we know him.
I met him.
Yeah, he's a good dude. And then he has a couple people that run with him. So if he's not there, it's his system. They all know what to do. So you guys are going to sound great. I'll tell you that.
Cool.
We got a nice big green room for you guys. TV back there, couch. You're going to be treated well.
Cool.
Yeah.
I heard about this green room. I heard about the plush couches and the kitchen and how nice it is.
That is
nice. You have your own bathroom. You don't have to worry about going out and
it's private.
It's private. You can lock it if you'd like. You can keep it open. It's up to you. It's your green room. So, but yeah, we have a good time there, and it's a family-friendly place. It is not necessarily a 21 and over show. This show may tend to lean like 18 and over, but
that's a good thing to talk about because we have been marketing it as at least an all ages show. Not
it is an all ages. No. It's all ages, but again, you have to use discretion. You don't really want young kids.
You don't want deaf and little kids, right?
So, yeah, because their ears sometimes.
We can't tell people to bring their little kids out.
You can tell them to do whatever you like, but
so they don't have to pay the babysitter.
Bring the earmuffs.
I think I've got some guitar students that are planning on coming, so we'll see.
Good. Well, yeah, and you know what? They they're probably a little older, but we have had younger kids, and you're right. They have the headsets on, so that they're not hurting their ears. But yeah,
Corey has a little guy. He's got a little one. He's probably well aware of the headphone issue.
Sure.
Right.
Sure. So no, that's our story. I mean, we've had a number of bands in our place. I mean, it goes from everybody from very, very local to we've had Quiet Riot there. We've had John Corabi there, who was the lead singer of Motley Crue back in '94, I think it was, when Vince left the band and came back.
Maybe even Yngwie Malmsteen.
We haven't had him yet, but we.
No. That singer, John Corabi.
Yeah. No, I think he was in Dead Daisies. He's in Dead Daisies. So
I'm talking years back in
the gotcha. It may be. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, so we're a nice little club that does a lot of things. We do a lot of charity work. As a matter of fact, for we donate our space a lot of times for charities. They come in, they do their thing, and all proceeds go to whatever cost. As a matter of fact, we have a Naughty Bingo coming up. It's called Naughty Bingo, and it's going to be for the AVMRA members, the American Veterans Motorcycle Riders Association. It's going to be on February 17th, and all the prizes that are donated are very naughty. This one's a 21 and over.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
You get to pick a naughty bingo prize. It's a good time, and all the proceeds are going to the Lafayette House for veterans and the veteran causes around the area. So we're proud of it.
That's awesome. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to a couple of fans that I know are going. Tracy Lynn, Chris Richie Ashcraft, Tara Sconza, John Arredondo, and Aaron Goes. We can't wait to see you guys, and we can't wait to party with you guys, and we can't wait to party with you guys. And also, please bring your friends.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that. We have a couple tickets that we're going to be giving away. We have 2 free general admission tickets, 2 pair of free general admission tickets to this show. All you have to do is text me. I know a lot of people have already know what this is about, but you got to use a keyword. Oh, the keyword is Mike and Joe. I can't believe it. Mike and Joe, please text me. Oh, I should probably give you my number as well. It is not only is it we're going to give 2 free tickets to the Mike and Joe show, but we have tickets, or we have Dancing Queen coming up this weekend, and we're also giving tickets to.
They're a great band.
All right, I haven't seen them. I'm very excited about it. Matter of fact, my dad asked me about him. He's like, "You got the ABBA band coming?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's
They're
like,
pretty
"I
good.
didn't know that." I'm like, all right, so. So anyways, there it is. Either text Mike and Joe to 219-680-0682. That's my number, full name and email address. Please just don't text Mike and Joe and expect me to know who you are, because I won't, unless you're my friend and I have you stored, but I doubt it. So you're going to do Mike and Joe tickets and also Mamma Mia. So we got first 2 texters for the February 10th. Please text me which one you would like to go to, and I will get you tickets if you're the first couple that do it. Well, my phone's already lighting up. So,
So how many tables do you have left going, or are we just starting?
You're just starting. You guys got, I think you have about 15 tables remaining, but that's
Let's buy them up, folks.
Yeah, we'll buy them up. We got 15 tables remaining, and we do have 40 tables, so it's going to be a good show. We're gonna have a good time. Please, if you like this kind of music, I would suggest getting some tickets. These guys are high quality musicians. They're professional musicians. Obviously, they haven't been doing this for 20 years because they're a startup band. These guys are professional. So
definitely go to our social media sites. If you want to see videos, you can go to our www.mikeandjoe.com, which is mikeandjoe.com. It's very simple.
Or check us out on Facebook.
Spent a lot of time thinking about that website.
Yeah, and I will throw this out there too, that like from myself, when I joined the band, I am just amazed at the amount of detail that they go into in the songs. It's not like they just like, oh yeah, do Last Dance with Mary Jane, play these chords, blah blah blah, you're good to go. It's not. There's so much that we get into in the band about the way you play a guitar part, the tone you use, the way you enunciate things and as you sing it, all that kind of stuff. And it's gonna be an amazing show. I'm just letting you know that. I got my new Mike and Joe. Where is it? There it is.
There you go. Down. There you go.
All
there you go.
Mike and Joe, ready to go.
Very nice.
Ready for you guys.
Excellent.
Get something
nice. I haven't even seen those.
They just came in today.
And,
perfect timing.
And for all you single ladies, our lead singer, he's like looks like Prince Charming. I don't know. He sings really well.
Oh my God.
But
the 3 of us that are on the screen, don't look at us, right?
Right, yeah. We're hideous. Don't look at us.
He definitely has the golden throat. Like he is the Don Henley. He's the help me out, guys. He's the
the Adam Levine.
Adam. He's the lead singer.
You're doing a good job of.
I know. I think it's. But anyway, yes. Please come out to our show. We are excited to play this venue, and
we don't want this to be just a one-time thing. We want this to be. We want to grow. We know that this is, this is your first time here, but we want it not to be your last time. And we wanted to make sure that you guys are coming back, and it's gonna. We're excited. We really are excited. I can't wait to see it. And like I said, the first time that I saw you guys, I was like, whoa, these guys are good. And I had remembered you ever since. So I mean, that is a testament, because I see a lot of bands. I mean, a lot of bands. So, and then now with Aaron in the band, now it's really, I'm really excited.
Aaron has taken us to a new level. Like Aaron is the best guitar player by a mile that we've ever had. So we're super lucky to have him.
That's high testament, but he is a very good guitar player. There's no doubt. As a matter of fact, I got a couple people that have taken lessons from him, and they don't suck.
That's awesome.
So that's good.
He's got pretty eyes too.
Oh,
right.
Very dreamy. All right, guys. Anything else you guys want to leave with?
I think that's it. We're just excited for our first time in, and can't wait.
February 10th.
Yeah.
Make sure you get
Thanks
tickets.
for
having
having
us
us,
on.
Patrick.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
wait
fun.
to actually meet you in person, and we'll have a good time when I see you on February 10th.
All right, brother. Thank
All
you
right,
so
take
much.
care. Have a great day.
All right.
Have a great night.
You too.
You
Take
too.
care.
You
Bye
too.
now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.